everybody, we're back. It has been several months since we have uploaded. We hope every single one of you had an amazing fall and holiday season, and now spring is quickly approaching. It is March right now, early March. It's very windy outside, hence I am filming this intro in the car ride out to the field. But we haven't uploaded in several months, and the reason for that is we pretty much did the same thing when the weather would let us over the winter time, which was pull trees out of the woods, make a huge pile, burn, rinse, repeat. But now that the weather is cooperating, I'm in the middle of pruning, trimming the 3-ish acres of blueberries that we're going to save, and then trying to keep the just the trees that are growing in between them from being let go, get them back under control. So what I'm going to cover today is what I'm going to do to hopefully keep these trees at bay. And also show you some of the pruning action that we're doing. And yeah, just excited to be back. Content should start to pick up quite quickly now with the weather progressing and us actually being able to do a bunch of stuff. It's going to be a crazy busy spring, so stay tuned. With it being springtime, these trees really aren't sucking anything down into the root system. We kind of missed our window of putting poison or stump killer on these in the fall. So my intent right now, what I'm hoping is that we at least stumped it. So what we're going to do, what I'm thinking I'm going to do is cut a fresh cut on trees that I already cut down, and then drill a hole into the tree and put a dropper of stump or weed killer in it. So right now I need to find my wood bits for wood, and then hopefully a different tree killer that my parents have used in the past, and go in the barn for this one. Yeah, we gotta organize this thing as the weather starts getting nicer out. Oh, there it is. Okay, so we got, man, I cannot remember what these are actually called. Some of the trees are really big, some are small. So I have these, and then there it is. I don't want to touch that, but that is the nasty stuff that they'd use. So I'm actually going to get a rubber glove on and put that in the car, and then we'll get out and cut a couple trees. So what I think I'll do is use the stuff that I got from Amazon and that stump killer. All right, more to come. Hang on. So here's a great example of a tree that's growing in between the bush that we already chopped down, and it grows up, blocks the sun, steals nutrients from the bush. Overall bad. And I'll show you what's left of a bush after there's a tree grown. But what we're gonna do is I'm gonna make a fresh cut. You can see that it's green, fresh cut, and oh, hit the camera there. Take our small drill bit, our hammer drill. Fresh hole in there. Oops. Then we're gonna take some of the nasty stuff that my parents have used in the past, but they would just put it right on the top. I'm actually gonna pour it in the hole. Let that get soaked in there. Okay. And I'm hoping that this will bring it back deep into the root system and kill the tree and prevent it from resprouting. So the crappy part about these things is if you cut them, just more and more pop up. So we'll see if this does the trick or not this year. So I'm going to go through this row and get all of these taken care of, and then I'll head over and I'll start recording some trees that I haven't cut down yet and show just how big they are, and then how bad they can be to the bush. Look how big this thing is. There's no way I can cut this thing down with my pruning shears. So I am glad that I brought the mini Ryobi skill saw. Let's give it a whack. so thick one down. All right, watch out. Let's see if we can do it. Come on, baby. Come. All right, yeah, that underestimated how thick that was and how not powerful this is. I'm just gonna use the chainsaw from here on out. I'm gonna go grab that, get it fired up, and get this thing cut. Not having much luck with the tripod and film with how windy it is today. Just gonna try to get some sweet footage of me dragging the log out, or the tree out, but it's not gonna work. One good thing about not having equipment though, is definitely get my steps in. The wife and I have been doing a crazy workout regimen, completely transformed our diet since last Memorial Day, and just feel a million times better. The only crappy part is today is leg day for the program, so I'm feeling the burn here. Really gonna crank it up back at home, work these legs, but we want to stay young, fit, and in shape. Teach that to our kid. You know, we were not really taught that too much when we were younger, and now that we're 40 and she's 38, it takes a little while longer to get the fat off, get back in shape. I feel amazing, and this helps. All right, let's get this dropped off at the fire pit. It's way too big to chop up with a brush hog that we're gonna rent. So put it in near our burn pile, and let's get the chainsaw. And of course, I left the chain loose in the last time I used it. So just another thing that sucks up time out here. Only get so many days off a year from the regular job. I'm using vacation today. Our son had his elementary school assessment, and good news, no pre-K. He's going straight to kindergarten, so whoa. But yeah, so took vacation day for that. Had roughly just under half the day left over, so I figured to come out here and get these trees gone. So chainsaw's good. Let's get that back out there and cut that stump up. How much fun is this? How much fun is this? Man. Love my day job. Love being in an office. Nothing beats being outside. Alright. Let's check this out. We're going to do this one a little bit bigger. Whew. Yeah. Oh, shaky camera. No one likes a shaky camera. But I'm all by myself. Ooh, and one. And two. And three. And four. And I don't remember if I did a fifth one or not. There. All right, that's a big one. I'll bring that back to the burn pile. About 45 minutes just to get 3/4 of this row done. But while I'm up here, I'm gonna show you. Look, this is all dead. Dead, dead, dead. There's like 2 branches in this entire bush that are alive. Now, once again, tree not helping, fertilizing not helping, watering not helping. We're gonna cut this thing down to pretty much nothing. It will stimulate new growth. It wants to stay alive, and we'll have good blueberries on here in a couple years. But back at the task at hand, let's get this thing out of here. Let's see if I can get this out of here. Oh, we're gonna trim off some branches first. Camera, don't fall over. Don't fall over. Gotta get footage of me. Trim the branches. About 55 degrees. Wind makes not feel like 55 degrees. Think that's enough? Let's find out. All right. Woo. Let's go bring the chainsaw back, and we're good for the day. That was crazy how fast 4 hours can go. Got 3 rows done. This one, most happy because that was trees that hadn't been cut down at all. So we got a good representation of how effective this is going to be. With these were completely live trees that I cut, drill holes in, and put the killer in. And then the first 2 were trees that I did last year that I put a fresh cut on, drilled, and put the poison in. So we'll see as the year progresses how it goes. 3 rows, 4 hours, huge investment and time, but you got to remember the foundation of this farm really isn't there anymore. They let it go, and we're bringing it back and putting this time in it now. It's tough, but it'll be much less time to do this kind of stuff in the future as long as we're staying up on things. Pruning too, right? Like I'm spending hours to get 1 row done, but I'm chopping nearly everything out. And next year, what I've pruned, it'll be a couple sticks here, a couple sticks there, and I bet I'll be able to do a row in 15-20 minutes. So much better overall. But yeah, so now that spring's back, the weather's here, and we're doing more besides just cutting trees and burning stuff. You're gonna see a lot more content. Just as we promised, we're gonna record us revitalizing this farm, and it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be busy, and it's gonna be good. So until the next video, please like, share, subscribe, and yeah, have a good one.